All right, you guys, so we have a major boxing topic and possibly even a boxing issue on our hands. As you guys have probably either seen or read or even heard that Dana White and Turki Al-Sheikh, along with some other people, have teamed up to make this TKO legacy, TKO promotions, or just a TKO boxing company just in general. And Dana White clearly states that he's building this company from the ground up, and it seems like he's planning to do in-house fighting only. If you're signed to them, then you are only going to fight each other. He doesn't really say it, but he kind of makes it clear that he's not going to work with the WBA, the WBC, the WBO, and the IBF, and so on and so forth. And there's going to be one champion in each division, and you're going to know exactly who those champions are.
And then once somebody holds that belt, you don't need 3 letters in front of the belt. Whoever has that belt is the best in the world in that weight class. It's a very simple model.
And building these fights up to find out who the best is in each weight class. And there won't be 6 different champions in each weight class. There will be one.
And obviously, Turki Al-Sheikh owns the Ring magazine, so I don't know if that's going to be the official bout or they're going to come up with their own TKO bout. And like I said, just one champion in each division. Like I said, that I agree with, and that's mostly, and you're not going to have 4 champions in one division. That I agree with, that I like, no doubt about it, and he wants everyone to fight the best. But Dana White needs to keep separate from what the boxing fans like / enjoy to what the UFC fans like / enjoy. And we share one category, and that is a combat sport. You guys have probably seen Dana White state that every time boxing throws on an event, it's a going out of business event.
Boxing, every fucking event that they put on, it's a going out of business sale. Let's grab as much money as we can from everybody. We don't care if the event is good.
And Dana White is not a fan of the entertainment as far as fighters walking out with artists. You should walk out with your team, the people who got you there in the first place.
They walk out with their team. They walk out with the guys who train them and help them get there and whatever. We don't turn it into a fucking circus.
That I agree with, but I also have no problem as a boxing fan with fighters walking out with artists. It's more entertainment overall, just in general. And another thing that I am concerned about is fighter pay, right? We've seen a lot of discussion, a lot of heated moments, a lot of backlash on Dana White as far as what fighters are getting paid. Dana White is not a fan of one single fighter getting paid $30 million, $40 million, $50 million plus.
These guys in boxing will say, well, I want $40 million for that. Well, how does that fucking make sense? Boxing got so fucked up that nobody could actually make a living out of it, and people couldn't, right? That Saudi Arabia had to take it over.
So is that going to cause problems for his boxing company as far as big stars wanting to sign with this new TKO company, as far as Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Crawford, Gervonta Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, so on and so forth with these other big names? Obviously, this is not going to happen overnight. I like what Dana White is doing. I like the idea of one champion in each division. Everybody has to fight each other. That I agree with. But obviously, like I said, this ain't going to happen overnight. I think Dana White is going to have a different mindset when it comes to this boxing game versus the mindset that he has with the UFC. Because Dana White is very strict on his rules. You don't like what we pay you, then go build a new company on your own and see how that works out for you. So I'm really curious. Like I said, it's a love-hate thing for me, and I'm pretty sure it's a love-hate thing for you guys too. And you guys can find pros and cons from it, and I'm really trying to keep open-minded about this. And I'm definitely willing to give Dana White a chance, because he's not just some regular dude trying to pretty much start up this new company and be a new promoter and make up his own bout. No, he has the funds behind him. He definitely has a team behind him. So he's stepping in this new world. I mean, obviously Dana White is familiar with boxing. This is how he got into the combat game in the first place, was through boxing, and it didn't really work out for him. But now he has a new start to show that everyone's gonna fight each other exactly how the UFC does. So I'm like I said, I'm definitely trying to keep open-minded about this, but he needs to separate UFC from boxing and how it's both going to be ran. Another topic that I do want to cover on this situation is how is it going to work with Golden Boy and Oscar De La Hoya? How is it going to work with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom? How is it going to work with Bob Arum and Top Rank? Are they going to just be kind of like pushed to the side? Because the UFC does its own promotion by one person, and that is Dana White promoting one card and announcing one card. So let me know what you guys think about this situation. Like I said, it's kind of a love-hate thing with me. I'm definitely trying to be open-minded about it, and I'm really trying to see, you know what, is this going to work out, and is this going to run as smoothly as they're saying it is, and is this really going to fix boxing's problem? Because Turki Al-Sheikh did come into the game that way that he did, and he definitely made adjustments, and he's definitely making boxing shine again as it should have been, right? So let me know if fighters are even going to be willing to sign with this new TKO boxing company. Are they going to feel some type of way of not getting paid and not kind of being their own boss? They're kind of going to be under Dana White. And I'm not going to say what he says goes, but I mean, how much of a say-so are you going to have? You know that Devin Haney is pretty much under Devin Haney Promotions, Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions. Canelo pretty much promotes himself. Let me know what you guys think about all this. Let me know what you guys think about the pros and cons. Let me know if you guys even like Dana White stepping into the boxing business in the first place. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.